Hey, welcome everybody. I'm glad you're back with me. I'm Eric Moody with Creative Catalyst Leadership, and I'm continuing in our series titled Change the World. As you can see, I've changed up my background here. I figured, you know what, might as well change it up for these last couple of videos and really send it on home. So we are going to dive into understanding that you are powerful. Now, if you've been with us for the whole series, then you know that we've talked about shrinking the globe, we've talked about using your hands, we've talked about using your voice, and using your ears was the last one that we covered. And today we're going to talk about understanding that you're powerful. Now, I'm going to do 2 different videos on this, possibly a third one, depending on whether I believe I've really gotten the point across and I really have you feeling like you are powerful by the end of the video. That is my goal, because I know that you have great power inside of you. But it doesn't do you any good if I know it and you don't. So I really want to drive it home that you do and help you understand that you are powerful. So today I'm going to cover 2 concepts within understanding you're powerful. And the very first one is you are unique. There is no one out there that is like you. You are truly special. And you know, it took me a long time in my life to really understand that that was a positive thing. Because all too often we think, oh my goodness, we're different, you know, we're not the same as everybody else. We're kind of weird or odd or strange, or we don't really fit in to all of these different categories. And we look at it as a negative thing, but in reality it's a positive thing. You see, when you have something of value, do you generally find and discover that other people want that? Right? Let's say you have a valuable car that you're trying to sell, and it's a classic. Let's say it's like a 1967 Corvette Stingray T-top or something. I don't know. I'm not real good with old cars, but you get the point. If you have that, it's of value and it's unique to you because nobody else has that exact car, right? You have now the ability to either charge more to sell it or just to hold on to it and keep it for yourself. The same thing goes with your personality and your characteristics and your gifts and your talents and your skills that you've acquired through your life, because you are the only one that has those. And so you have 2 choices. You have one, the choice of keeping it for yourself, or 2, you have the choice to share it with the world. And you know, we're talking about changing the world, so naturally you're thinking, you know, if I keep it to myself, how can I change the world? You can't, is the answer. You have to give it. You have to let it out. You have to embrace the fact that you're unique and that you're special and that you have gifts that nobody else has. Once you embrace them, once you work on them, once you make them better and more unique to you, you become valuable. And I'm not sitting here saying to go out there and sell, you know, yourself and what you're doing and who you are and charge people a ton of money. I'm just saying go out there and offer your gifts to people. You know, if you have a gift of you know, always wanting to serve others, then go out there and serve others. But just understand the fact that you're unique gives you power. And when you have power, you have the opportunity to change the world. You are powerful. You have power inside. You have value inside. You just have to start realizing it. So you are unique. Embrace it. Love it. Continue being you. You will create things that nobody else will create. And that's important. Now, number 2 is your story. Now, some of you might be thinking, you know what, hey, I haven't lived a whole lot of life. I don't have much of a story. You're wrong. You have a great story. You have a phenomenal story. You have a story that is unique to you. Now the question is, how is my story powerful? How does that give me power and opportunity to be able to change the world? Well, there's many different ways, and some of which that I don't even realize yet. But the obvious ones are other people who have gone through similar situations than you. You now have the opportunity to say, hey, I've been there, and I know how to work through it. You have commonality. You take your own personal situations and you share them and you say, hey, this is who I am. this is what I've been through, this is what I've experienced, and you'll have people coming to you saying, wow, I relate to that. And then what do you have? You have an opportunity to be able to help them through it. You be able to learn from them as well. Because as you learn and grow, you now have more opportunity to help the people around you, which is an opportunity to change the world. So embrace your personal story. Love your personal story. I know it's easy for us to look back on our life and go, oh, you know what, I just want to highlight the good points. I don't really want to look at all of the negative stuff. I don't want to look at my mistakes. But the reality is all of it lumped up together is where the power is at. If you have the opportunity to put it all together, piece it all together and say, look, I failed here miserably. Don't do that. But I found success over here. Try that. Then you have the power to be able to change somebody's life. And that's important. So understanding that you're unique and you have a personal story, that's really what I want to focus on today, because I don't know you. And I don't know what your story is. And I don't know what your unique gifts are. But I do know that you have them. We all have them. Change it up. Be unique. Be who you are. Be true to yourself. All of those, some of those are cheesy lines, but it's true, guys. Start thinking about it. Start realizing that you have power in who you are. You're unique. You're special. You have a story that can help change the world. That's all I'm going to give you guys for today. Think on it, ponder on it, apply it, understand it, learn it, live it, love it. I'm going to come back tomorrow with some more stuff. I'm going to come back with some more topics that we can work on and apply and understand that we are powerful, because when we truly have confidence in ourselves, not arrogance, not pride, but confidence, and we understand that we're powerful, then we can go out and change the world. If we're constantly focused on our lack of self-belief, our lack of self-confidence, then how are we supposed to get out there and impact the world for good? It's pretty difficult. So understand that you're powerful. That's what I want to leave you with today. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Like it, share it if you think that it can impact somebody's life. And I also have my blog already out. I put it out a couple of hours ago, creativecatalyst.leadership.blog. Check it out, read it, like it, share it. Find me on Facebook, guys. Ask me questions. Send me messages if you got a question. I'd love to be able to help you out, whatever that looks like in your life. And once again, thanks for being here with me. I love you guys.